Okay. Good morning and welcome. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose bringing you your reading for today. Okay, now we have a look at Capricorn first up. Capricorn, this is all to do with home and family. It's to do with putting things into balance. It's to do with fitting in where you need to be. Now remember, home and family is also extended family. It's family of the heart as well. Many of us have family that we are very strongly connected to, but they're not family of birth, or they're not of the bloodline. They're simply family of the heart. Families of the heart are as important as family of the blood. But this time is for you to work with, to move into, to understand where you fit in the line of family. It's also about taking time out to spend with family, to give yourself that sense of oneness, of wholeness, of coming together. It's about enjoyment. It's about causes for celebration. You know, sometimes it's the little things that need to be celebrated. Don't wait for the big things, hon. Celebrate the little things, each little step at a time. Okie dokie? Right, now let's have a look, see what Aquarians are up to. Aquarians, don't blindside yourself. Look, I know everything isn't as clear at this time as it could be. However, clarity lives on different levels in different areas. This isn't about having to have things mapped out in front of you so that you can see it and then just go, okay, this is how A, B, C and D come together. This is about accepting your strength, going in blind, trusting your gut instinct, going with the feelings, going with what there is, and having the strength to believe in yourself. Aquarians sometimes lack that strength to believe in themselves, and this is a little bit sad because very many Aquarians are strong, determined, solid people who bring this universe a great deal. However, it is very difficult for them to see it. And many Aquarians at this time are getting bogged down in emotional overload. Sometimes emotional overload is of your own making, and the lesson for Aquarian in this world is to move past this bog of emotional making. There is joy as well as sadness, gladness as well as depression, It's about choosing a positive emotion and knowing that you have the strength to do it. This is the most important thing right now, is that you have the strength to move forward. The strength, and everything is there for you to use. It's about taking that jump and believing in yourself. Even if it's just the littlest step, It's a beginning. Okie dokie. Aries. Oh my goodness, Aries. Have you got yourself in this poop again? Or are you trying to get somebody else out of it? You know, at this time, it's only the level that varies. So it's about getting on with it. Pardon me, just getting down and getting done what needs to be done. It's about making a plan and sticking to it. Okay, if you have to do the hard yards, you have to do the hard yards. It's about understanding that sometimes there are no shortcuts. There are no miracles going to come and save the day. It's sheer hard, like, yep, I can do this, and putting a plan into action and following it through. This is on a financial level as well as a personal level. Sometimes Aries just scoot over the top of things and then wonder, my goodness, how come this just hasn't all come together? Darling, sometimes things can cope with a lick and a promise. But most times there comes a time when they need a bloody good clean. You're at that time. Okay? Pisceans. Oh, goodness me, Pisceans, have you taken on a bit too much? I'm a-thinking so. You're running around in circles here. Everything's coming a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit this, a little bit that. Look, you can make a song and a dance about how things are at you at the moment, if you had time. What about the personal self, What about downtime? What about family time? What about just a space to chill and relax in? Hello. You need to sort your life here, darling. Cut out the non-essentials. because there's time, energy, cash, everything's running like little streams, little rivulets all over the place. And bottom line, you're tired. You're exhausted, you've got no space to think in. However, there is a great light on the horizon, but you have to be the one to turn on the switch. Getting the message? I hope so. Taurians. Taurus. Just because things aren't going your way, there's no time to be pig-headed and go racing in there, charging in without a thought, without an action, without a plan. Not a time to go head on with anybody at this stage in any form, whether it be financial, personal, family, whatever. Save yourself the embarrassment, darling. This is a time to hold back and think. This is about to go, okay, this is where I need to be. It's about to go back over things. It's about non-judgment. Going back over things is a good idea, because sometimes you miss, in the first emotional wham, you really miss the subtle bits, and sometimes, Taurans just go boof and explode, and then they've got to back down because in that emotional outburst they haven't really understood what the other person is saying or where something is coming from. This is about cause and effect, darling. Think before you jump right in. Understand and remember the past where causes have been pretty shocking at times. Okay, gems. Hello. Gems is about responsibility right now. Okay, you're taking on this and you're taking on that, but hun, it's about delegating what comes first. It's about areas of responsibility. It's about accepting responsibility. It's not about sitting back and going, whoa, look what I've done. Hell no. This is about moving into accepting the responsibility for where you are, for what you can be, but also accepting responsibility for future developments. What you put in motion, you have caused. What happens is because the effect of what you've caused. So be very careful of what you put in motion right now, because trust me, it's going to come back. You want this boomerang to be one of joy. You don't want it to come and hit you up the side of the head. This is about responsibility. If you've accepted to do something, then deal with it, hun. Take responsibility and move forward. Let's see what our Cancerians have to say. Sadness. There's a bit of sadness, a bit of heartache, a bit of, my goodness, I'm lost around this Cancerian energy at the moment. Darling, everyone has this. Remember that old saying, into every life a little rain must fall? If there were no tears, if there were no sadness, there would have been no joy. There would have been no love. There would have been no connection. We don't miss someone we don't love. We don't miss something that hasn't touched our hearts. And the fact that our hearts have been touched is an extremely important situation. What we need to understand here is that the love never dies. It takes a different form and a different shape, but it never dies. Nothing ever does. It's only recycled, regenerated, rebirthed in a different manner. Understand what is past is past. Remember the good, remember the joy, and then move on. If you must shed your tears, then shed your tears. Grieve and open this heart. If we open our heart, the pain is allowed to escape. If we hold it tight and lock it in, we'll do ourselves harm. And once we have an open heart, love will come to fill it up. That simple. The universe cannot cope with a vacuum, hun. Bless you. Leos. Life need not be the struggle that you sometimes make it. Leos tend to, at this time, to get a little bit frustrated, a little bit uncertain. It's a little bit, everything's a battle. Needn't be, darling. There are things around you that are beginning. There are new areas, new directions. It's like, whoa, chill a little bit here. Take time to smell the roses. Take time to see what's happening. Take time to spend with friends, with family. Take time to have reunion connections here. Don't make everything such a battle. Stand back a little bit and see what is really happening around you. See what people are saying to you. Listen, really listen at this time. This isn't a time to take up challenges. It's a time to listen to what's really happening and to understand you don't have to fight for everything. Some things are simply there. You know, it's a case of can't see the wood for the trees. Step back, hon. Have a look what's under your eyes. Okay? Sometimes the greatest joys and what we really want are right there under our nose, but we're too busy looking into the far horizon that we don't see it. Just about where you're at right now. Virgo. Virgo is about inner knowing, about inner strength. Do you know sometimes, Virgo, you've got to be hobnailed, tied, bound up so that you can go within and rethink things through. Virgo, this emotional stuff is not practical. You can't organize it. It just is. There's a very emotional turn around the Virgos at the moment. This emotion's on overload for some, but it is strong emotion. Whether it's positive, negative, or whatever, it is strong, powerful emotion. And the one thing with strong, powerful emotion, you can create with it or you can destroy with it. At the moment, this is self-orientated. So remember that what you create for yourself right now has power and strength. Don't create something you're going to regret. Don't cause yourself harm and pain. It's about forgiving what's around you and not expecting everyone to live to the perfect picture. It's about forgiving people for being human and accepting them, warts and all, but accepting that you have the power and the strength to move through emotional drama and emotional turmoils. Don't make them, these waters need not be muddy. Okay, Librans. Librans, it's all about the cash flow today. So this is a good time for job interviews, putting resumes out there, looking at where you want to go to make this cash flow what you want. It's all connected with organizing financial situations. Great if you're looking for a loan or moving into other areas of financial stability. If you're having a bit of problems financially, it's time to sit down, go through it all, make the plan, make the budget, ask for help. This is the time to do it because this whole financial energy is around you. Okay, there are no instant miracles. Yes, you're going to have to put your head down and work on it and get in there and do it. But the fact that it's doable and right there, right in your hand is very, very important. This is the time for strutting your stuff, hon. You want to change situations in the work area, whether it's even within the work area. It's time now to open your mouth and put everything in motion. Put it out there and it will come back. Okie dokie. I'd also be going buying a lotto ticket, hon. Scorpio. Can you sit back and understand that what you've done is enough? I know. Sometimes by sitting back and thinking, yep, enough, I've done it, I'm dusted, I ain't doing any more. It's like, you're nearly there, darling. This is like quitting 2 feet before the finish line. What they're saying to you at this time is hang in there, keep with the program, keep going, keep moving. And I don't care what this program is, whether it's to do with health issues, whether it's to do with financial issues, emotional issues. It's like, don't quit now. You cannot sit back on your laurels and think, oh, my goodness, it doesn't happen to me, this isn't going to happen. It's like the breakthrough, the end of the line is just around the corner, darling. It's about bringing it all back together. It's about bringing it home. This is what you need to focus on right now. Bringing it home, because it's time to do that. And you know, it's always darkest before the dawn. You can do this. I know you can. Okay, last but never least, God bless their little hearts, are Sagittarians. As I've said before, I've got 2 in the house. God love them. Very seahorse type men. You know how the men of male seahorses look after the family? Well, my male seahorses do a bit like that. It's because I'm too busy. And because I don't like cleaning and cooking anymore. I do it, but I don't like it. Yeah, I'm hearing you. You agree with me? Yes, thank you. Okay, for Sagittarian, this is a good time for you. It's about taking a step in another direction. It's about asking for help. It's about having that strength to ask. You know, it's a hard thing to go up to someone and go, look, this isn't working. How do we fix this? That takes strength and courage to do that. To take everything you've got and go out on a limb. But this is what's happening around you at the moment, Sag. It's like gathering everything you've got, everything you know, everything you are, and going, here, this is what I've got, what can we do with that? That takes courage, hun. But you've got that courage at the moment, and this is a time to do that. This is a time to move forward in strength, because you can. But it's also being strong enough to accept that you're not always right. It's being strong enough to forgive. And some things I know feel to be unforgivable. But if you forgive, then you're released. Then you move on. And that's what happens, hon. Yeah, it takes strength. But you've got that in abundance at the moment. Okay, that will do us for right now. You guys have a great time, and I'll see you shortly.